I might as well start, so I might as well. What we're going to um, what we're going to do today is talk about dreaming your existence into your destiny, like dreaming it, putting it in motion, getting yourself to where you need to be. So I'm going to kind of go through this. Towards the end of this, I'm going to let my guy Lucerne speak. I'm going to let him speak a little bit, but I want to just kind of. We're always taught in our childhood, don't talk to that. Don't talk to that person. Don't do this. Don't do that. Do this. And I've always had an understanding in my life to allow people close to my vibration that are, I don't want to say benefiting my vibration, but they don't disturb the energy field around me. And so many of us do that. We allow individuals, situations, things around our vibration to disrupt our energy field. And when we do healing, when we do balancing of healing or doing healing on individuals, the auric field on some individuals will pull in, some individuals, their auric field will expand out. So we have to realize that, okay, where is your auric field when you walk into a crowd of people? Where has it managed to put itself? Where has it placed itself? So what we do when we we have to, I don't want to say be cautious of what's going on in the vibration. What's going on in the vibration? It's not like we have to be cautious, but the vibration has to be in a point of our situation that doesn't disturb us. That's the first key of you getting your vibration. I have calls like people call different things call, and they just blew things over the phone. They just, oh my God. Whew. And it's the individuals that you can't get a word in edgeways. You're trying to explain to them, trying to help them, trying to encourage them on the phone, trying to help them the best you can, but they won't let you get a word in edgeways. All they're doing is putting things in your auric field. Everyone's, I don't like hanging up on some people, but sometimes you just have to take the phone and put it down. Sometimes you just have to do that. Just take the phone, put it down. Just say, excuse me, I've got things to do. Click. I do that a lot. I do that a lot with one of my brothers because he just goes on and on and on about all this negative stuff. And you can't get a word in edgeways. It's just spewing itself towards me. And you have people, situations in your life that bring that energy towards you, bring it towards your vibration. So you must find out who you are, how much that you can personally take from an individual before you go, that's enough, can't do anymore. And I have a tendency, I just walk away. I just walk away. Any negative energy, any things that happen in and around the vibration, I just personally just walk away. And sometimes you have to do that. You might say, well, this is going to hurt their feelings. They're not going to be happy if I just walk away. But sometimes we have to make that effort within our lives to save ourselves from negativity being propelled within our vibration, clearing the energy. And that's through mostly through affirmations. It's through meditation does work. It does quiet some of it, but it's through meditation. It's through quietness, through affirmations, through telling yourself. I always tell people when my father used to take me aside in the First Baptist Church. Yeah, it was fun. But he used to tell me, he said, where two or more are gathered, there I am. He used to read that verse from the Bible. But the vibration that I was taught by my elders and different people that were in the spiritualist movement and in the metaphysical movement, it was where two or more are gathered, your physical body, your spirit body. That is two. Once you get the spirit body and the physical body on one level, then where two or more are gathered, there I am. So we have to quiet that noise that radiates around us. Because that noise, that vibration with our lives, that negativity will affect our thinking. It affects our vibration. You could sit in a car with somebody and they start yelling at people, start yelling at people on the highway, and they're just going there. You're sitting in the back seat and you just keep hearing this and hearing it and hearing it. And finally, you start being pulled into that vibration. You don't know why, but you do. You get pulled into that situation. That's when you have to kind of do your affirmations, quiet. If you can't, run, get away from it. You have to start setting your boundaries, start setting the vibration. I've had mediums, people just, they see little shields coming up, little things coming up in front of them, blocking them from the energy, blocking them from the vibration. We can do sage and we can just smudge the whole place, throw sea salt everywhere, all over ourselves. It's not going to help the energy if we still allow that energy to be there. Ask for your highest and best, nothing else. Highest and best. Doesn't mean you're asking for anybody else's highest and best. You're asking for yours. You're asking for your personal connection to the spirit, to your higher self, to your spirit body, to your spirit body. You're not asking for somebody else's spirit body, for yours. So when you allow yourself to touch base with that, find that pattern within your vibration. The affirmations work really well when you go, I am healthy, I am abundant, arriving in perfect harmony. I am. And when we do that in our lives, when we do that vibration within our lives, we allow ourselves to I am. I am connecting. I am in that true vibration. I am connecting to a higher sense of consciousness. I am. And I do it every day. I do it in the morning. I do it in the afternoon. I catch myself doing affirmations during the day, at night. I'm doing affirmations, not because I absolutely, maybe I need them. I could. But the vibration as I really am doing is I'm changing that voice, that connection, that voice from my soul level, from my spirit body. I'm changing it, getting it on the same page, on the same vibration as me. See, if I explain to myself, you know, I am healthy, but that voice within our head is telling you, no, you're not. You're not good. No, you're not doing good. Then our voice, our vibration, our connection, our voice within our life, then that becomes this situation. It becomes our reality. That's what your guides hear. People think they hear the spoken voice. They do, but they also listen to that spirit voice, that connection to your spirit body. That is what they listen to. So if that is not under control or in some kind of connection, you have to bring that to balance. And it's not easy work. And my mother used to work on it years and years. She used to yell at people, tell people things, tell people things, uh, tell people things. So the vibration is that we have to tell ourselves, what do we need? What do we need? And you might think in this lifetime, well, Lewis, that's being a little selfish. I'm here on a purpose. I'm supposed to help. Well, we're supposed to help and draw people into our vibration to help. But you have to always understand the person you're trying to help must want help also. Even if that person's running at you with spewing all kinds of stuff towards you, and they're not listening to anything that you have to say, maybe you're not the one to help them to where they need to be. Maybe you are not the one. So that's the question. That's the vibration within your life. You have to explain to yourself, why am I in this vibration? No matter what negativity situations are going on in your life, why are you there? Ask your higher self. Ask your spirit body. Why are you there? Are you there to help? Or are you there to be an scapegoat for somebody to download as a medium, as a worker in the spiritual work? We're a lot cheaper. Healers, spiritual workers, readers, we're a lot cheaper than therapists. We are. And
Yes,
people
you
come
are.
in and they come in and throw everything in the world towards us. And then we sit there, like I've had readings that people have sat there for 45 minutes and splued for 45 minutes. And I've got my protection going up. Woo. And
Mhm.
45 minutes, they look at me and go, oh, God, I feel so much better. Ooh, leave. So the question with you is really, truly understand, how you are propelling this in motion. Is it working for you? Does it fit the vibration for you? Is your life moving in the right direction? Does it fit? If not, start doing the affirmation, start doing the questioning of your higher self. You had the contract before you entered this earth plane. You had it. You had the contract. We just forgot what it was. We just forgot what it said. But we had the contract in our hands when we ventured to this earth plane. So we have to realize that our higher self still knows what the contract is. It knows what the contract was. So we asked ourselves, is this good for me? Is highest and best? If there's something I missed, something I should be looking at, something I should be putting in motion, please show me. That's very basic, the very scenario vibration to your guides allows them to find your path, your vibration, your situation within your life. See, everything about getting to where you personally need to be is about your higher self, not your all kinds of stuff be going on in your physical body. You could be sick, different things could be happening, you're hereditary, all this kind of vibration in your life. I tell people sometimes you're born under a family tree. Doesn't mean you need to climb the family tree. It means that sometimes you're just born there and you need to run as fast as you can from the base of that tree. Sometimes our family are just too much for us. Might have been born in the family, but we're not there to correct the family. We're not there to rearrange and reset because sometimes they are not on the same page as us. They're not connected to our vibration. They're not in our vibration. And we beat ourselves up thinking, I should be here to help them. Sometimes you have to get away. You have to let it be, let it go, let it be. Ask yourself. See, I tell people when you're personally trying to help somebody, you're trying to put something in motion, trying to do something for someone, and all hell is breaking loose. Everything's not working. The place is not clicking. It means your guides are trying to stop you from moving forward. If nothing about the situation, I don't care if you do it a couple times, it's just not working. It's not fitting your vibration. It doesn't feel right to you. Listen to yourself because your guides will stop you from moving forward. They will stop you. They'll let you go if you want to, but they will try to put up obstacles within your vibration to stop you. So when people move halfway across the country because they need to take care of relatives, or they need to take care of somebody, and they get there and the relative dies or the relative moves and leaves them there, then they're stuck into a situation that they were never supposed to be in the first place. They moved, but everything about the move never worked for them, but they still went. They still ventured in that direction. See, it's the question of finding that balance within you. Who are you? What do you want? It's dreaming your existence into reality. And that's through your dream state, through your meditative state, through your affirmations, through getting quiet, moving mentally, I want to say deficient people, sort them from your vibration. Just kind of sort them. Sometimes people are just mean. They're not they're just mean. So sometimes we just can't we just have to allow them to be over in their own little compartment.
Yes.
To deal with them. You might have to deal with them, but doesn't mean you have to take their life lessons on. Doesn't mean that. It does not connect to that vibration, doesn't mean that. So to keep you out of trouble, to keep you out of situations within your life, allow yourself to navigate the path. Remember, the path has been set. The path has not been set for you. It has not been. The destinations have been set. The people you have to come near, people you have to cross paths with, the places you have to be, those have been set. It's the journey to those that we have the free will and choice of how we arrive at those destinations. That is our free will and choice. But how you arrive, walk, fly, drive, how do you personally want to arrive? Some people think they have a life lesson, a life, oh my God, Lord, I have a life lesson with that. Who said? Did some medium tell you had a life lesson with that situation? Well, okay. But it doesn't mean you have to take the life lesson at face vibration. You can say, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go around it and go that way. Your guides allow you to pick the route that you deem best for you. And that's why it's like, let's make a deal. Door one, door two, door three. Which way do you want to go? You're always looking at the direction. And remember, when you start a direction, when you out, when you put the first foot in front of it, of yourself, remember, when you put that first foot out, you're going to either like when the foot lands on the path, or you're going to go, ooh, not too good with that. I'm not too good. But then you can keep trying to step out. But if it continually, people yell at you, think, I have a little thing I tell people. We were to go buy a house in Tennessee many, many years ago. And the realtor showed us the house that had a creek, it had all these waterfalls. Oh my God, it was beautiful. It was just the most beautiful picture of this house. So we got on this dirt road heading out towards this house, and packs of wild dogs. I thought they were wolves coming out of the mountain trying to eat our car. They were trying to eat our car. And then they had a neighbor trying to shoot us. They were going to shoot us for trespassing. And it was just like from the main road, halfway up that road, it was pure like we had gone off into something. So I just turned the car around and drove away. And
Oh, yes.
the realtor said, you didn't come look at the house. I said, no,
No. No.
not where you needed to be. The question is, you have to realize that when you allow yourself to go, Spirit's trying to stop you. They're saying, please don't. And they'll keep saying, please don't for a while. Then all of a sudden they'll go, okay, so you want this. Okay, we'll let you do this. But guides do not save you. Remember that in your life. Remember that in the vibration. Your guides do not save you. They warn you. They propel things in your life to stop you from doing something. They'll try to protect you the best they can, but they cannot stop you from free will and choice of where you're going. They can try to give you all the information, but you personally, on your free will and choice, will make that decision. If you allow somebody very negative in your vibration and you keep them there and they keep spewing energy into your auric field, and it just makes you ill every time they come around you, you are the one allowing them to be there, allowing them to be in that vibration. I had a person I used to take care of, and he was the meanest person. Every time I walked past him, I had a little bottle of water. I'd spray him. He goes, "What's that?" I said, "Holy water." Holy one. Every time I walked past him, every time he tried to say something, I'd spray it at him. And then he stopped saying, "Well, I'm going to stop talking to you. I'm going to stop giving you." I said,
Okay.
"I wanted. That's what I wanted. I wanted you to stop talking. I want you to stop spewing that energy into my vibration." And
Yeah.
we have to set up our own barriers, our own fences, our own vibration within our lives to stop us from understanding where we are supposed to be. You have to realize that everything you do has a constitute situation on your spirit. You attract it, you propel it in motion. If you allow it to rest there and be there, it becomes a habit. Just like when you do healing, just like when you do mediumship, just like you do this spiritual work. If you keep doing something repetitiously within your vibration, eventually it'll take seed. It'll be part of your vibration. Then it's an awful hard to try to get it away from you, try to get it out of your vibration. So don't allow something just to sit there. You go, oh, I need, no. Dreaming the vibration is sitting your feet when your feet are on the floor before you lift your feet up and go to sleep. Direct your dreams. Direct your dreams. Try to get yourself into more of a lucid dreaming state within your vibration. So while your feet are still on the floor, state your guides what you would like to dream about. What would you like to see? Want to see guides? Want to see a future existence? Want to see your past? What do you want to really see? You want to see relatives? State to them what you would like to see. Then lift your feet up and go to sleep. You want to direct your dreams because we all travel. We all have that connection on the other side. We travel. We won't get all the way to the spirit world, but we will travel past on the other side when we're in our dream state. Whether we remember the dreams or not, we are there. So by stating your feet on the floor, telling yourself, okay, I want to dream about this. Then eventually, probably a few nights, a week, you'll start to have a dream about a situation that you would wanted to have information about. But you want to state to your guys because they follow you. They're all around your vibration. They don't disrupt you until you say, "I really need your help." Unless you've done something stupid and they have to come save you. Other than that, they are there to just walk with you, help you when you need them, and try to keep you out of a lot of trouble. trouble within your life. That's what they do. That's what they put in motion. But when you're asking for help, situations in your life, when I was a kid, they used to tell me that I was 16, 17, 18, going into my 19th year. Every day I would see the doctor. I was surprised I was still alive, surprised I hadn't died yet. Every day, every time I saw him, I stopped wanting to see him because every time he'd see me, he goes, "I'm surprised you're still alive." Because I was so sick at that point in my life that he just thought that if he just kept telling me that I was going to be dead, that I would just die. That's what I felt. So I just stopped. I had to change doctors and went to a different doctor. But I got myself away from that doctor because every time I saw him, it was this negative situation towards me. And that's why we
Mm.
have to, in our lives, tell ourselves, is it positive? Does it really radiate positive energy into my being? If not, then does it? Because we have this whole thing now with all the internet and all the Facebook and all this stuff, and we just are fed all this information, and we're trying to take it in. It's like we have to discern ourselves when we look at this information. I might look at the news, but I only look at the news like for 3 minutes or so because everything they tell you is a negative situation, and it gets and if you keep listening, it's getting worse.
Mm.
It keeps getting worse. So if you just listen just enough to get enough information to keep you informed about the situation, then turn the news off. Turn it off. Same thing with Facebook. Same thing with all these other sites. Get the information and then research it. I do. I tell people like I do on when I go to buy spiritualist books, they'll have a book listed for a certain price. Do I take that price? No. I copy the book and I look around the internet. They had a book on the internet for sale the other day. I wanted it. It was a trance book. Really wanted the book. And the woman wanted like $500 for it. I said, ooh, that's a lot. So I copied it, pasted it, went somewhere else. I got the book for $8.64.
Huh?
Same book. So the question is I just researched. And if we research the information in our lives, subconsciously, we're asking our guides for information. We're getting ourselves attuned to a higher vibration through affirmations, through getting quiet and speaking to our guides, allowing ourselves to be the information to be downloaded into us. Download it. And as we download that information into us, it starts to radiate within ourselves. Because you got to remember, you've been here many, many, many times before. That memory, that soul memory, that cell memory is not just because of this lifetime. It is from many, many lifetimes. And when something happens in your life, it trips something in the cell memory, possibly from a past life, an incarnation. Something makes you remember something. You remember something because of your cell memory. So if you tell yourself you're sick and in one lifetime you were really sick, that's going to start bringing that out. My guides always told me, your lifetime, some lifetime, some lifetime back there, you were extremely wealthy. You had more money than you knew what to do with. Go to that lifetime. You're extremely healthy at some lifetime, some incarnation within your life. Go to that lifetime. You're looking for a positive, awesome relationship in your life. Ask your guides to take you back to a lifetime when you had that. So your cell memory will start to radiate that energy within your being so that it will attract somebody in your life in this lifetime to be just like that, to be like that. We have a tendency, we want to settle. We want to say, oh, I got to settle now. No. Why settle? Why settle for something in your life that you don't absolutely need? Why settle for something? If you want something, explain to your guides. Tell them. Be very specific. Explain to them what you're looking for. You want that or better. You'll take better. You might be a lifetime back there that you had a lot more than what you're asking for in this lifetime. You'll take that or better. But that would work for you. That's what you see. But start radiating it within your physical and spiritual body. Get yourself both on the same page. The exercise I tell people to do, sit quiet. State out loud what you would like in your life. Then get quiet again. When you get quiet again, by that you're listening to that inner voice. If you say, I need prosperity in my life. I am prosperous. But then you get quiet a moment. Your inner voice goes, well, you're never going to get any money. Money's never coming to you. Oh my God. And you're going, whew, whew, I need to quiet that. You have to get that on the same page as the voice, as that connection from the physical body. Get it on the same page when you're asking for things. And then it starts to arrive. It starts to propel itself in vibration for you. It starts to take you on a journey, on a vibration within your life. I've been doing this most of my life. And a question is I might not have everything that I thought I might have needed, but I have everything that I need.
Yeah.
I have everything I need. I have perfect health. I have pretty good health now. I have everything I need. I might not have everything I want, but I have everything I need. And that's what I have to find out. What do you when I tell people to sell their homes? I said, before you sell your home, get an idea of a price. What's the price that you would sign the paperwork and leave? If you'd walk away from the house, what would you take for that house or that object to let it go and walk away? You ask for that or better because really you're going to accept that. You might not accept 20, 30, $40 million. You might want it, might
Yeah.
not be able to accept it. Ask for what you could personally accept. You kind of know what you'd make a year. You kind of know what you make a year. Ask for that or better. Ask for what you personally could physically and spiritually accept. Don't ask for something in your life and go, oh, I haven't got it. Well, what were you asking for? Were you asking for more than you could personally accept in your life? That's why you get yourself quiet. Ask for what you feel like you personally need. Then get quiet and see what your inner self tells you. What does your vibration tell you? I tell people too, your guides are literally walking all around you. Ask for something, then watch. Watch what's going on in your life repetitiously once you ask for that. Is it keep showing up a positive situation, or does that vibration show up a little bit negative to you? Somebody yell at you, it's just not quite working, it's not falling into place. What are your guides trying to tell you? That's what we do. We have this whole connection of inspiration within our lives. We can all be inspired from spirit because spirit is always downloading into our vibration. Always, always, constantly, 24/7. They're downloading information. We're like a supercomputer. Information's coming in all the time and being categorized within our being. That includes from the spirit world, also from the physical world. That why if you're in a job that you hate, it's miserable. People are they're nuts. They don't want to help. They're just make your life miserable. Then start asking your guys. Tell your guys what you would like to make from a new job, and tell them that you'd like to have a new job, but you'd like to make this amount of money. I have people ask for a brand new job, but they ask for exactly what they're doing now. Well, what if you're not supposed to do what you're doing now? What if you're supposed to do something different? You need to ask for what you need to make. Let your guides go find the job. You have a good crew back there. They're a good crew back there. They're going to go ahead and find the job you absolutely need. Not might be the job that you think you are going to do, but the job that you absolutely need. I think we always tell ourselves, well, I can do this. I've been doing this for a while, so I'm going to do this. Maybe you've done it for a while and now it's time for change, movement, reorganization to something else. We paint ourselves into a corner and then we don't see our way out of the corner. But allowing ourselves just to say, whatever you guys got planned, I'm open. Long as it's gonna give me or put in my vibration what I need. If it does more than great, but this is what I'm absolutely looking for. And with relationships, don't settle for a relationship. Don't settle for one. Tell your guides what you're looking for. What are you looking for? Blonde hair, blue eyes, 6 foot two. What are you looking for? What are you personally looking for in your life? If you're looking for somebody, most people should be looking for something in their life of more of somebody to walk the path with you, somebody to walk with you, not drag you. And you don't drag somebody, but somebody just to walk with you. Somebody that's self-sufficient, be able to take care of themselves every once in a while. Most People do not want to be somebody's nursemaid. They don't want to try to nurse them back to health or drag them down the path. That's not the vibration. You want to be able to at least be able to sustain themselves a little bit, be able to walk the path with you. And you'll walk the path with them and you'll both help each other as you move down the path. That's what most people are looking for, somebody to walk with them, not to drag them, not to repel them, not to disrupt them, but just walk. Nice quiet walk through the countryside. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I've been married almost 42 years. I've got a nice, comfortable walk through the countryside. But I've asked for what I need in my life, and I have somebody exactly what I needed. And she has somebody who she needs in her life to help her. And we both blend off each other. We both connect to each other. Sometimes you want to kick them off the cart, but most of the time you hold on to them and duct tape them to the cart. But our best. But we asked ourselves, what do you personally need in your life at this point in your life? When I do spiritual work, when I let Lucerne come in and speak through me, it is a question of allowing him to tell you about the other side, allow him to explain the other side and how the other side works. But we have to allow ourselves to find that passion, not a little bit of a passion, but that passion within our lives of what we need. And I've been doing this since I've been five. People get off in directions in their life and they feel like they're Mother Teresa, they're Florence Nightingale, they're going to save the world. And sometimes we might not have to save the world. We might just have to save one person, not the one. Might have only have to save that one person. And what if that one person you're supposed to save is you? What if you're the one? Maybe you're the one that needs to be saving, to be saved, to be put in a direction, go on recess, go on vacation. Maybe you're the one. And if you expel every bit of energy out of your system, you're not going to be really much good to anybody else. You're only going to be good to how much energy and vibration that you can propel within your auric field. If you're completely wore out, you can't get out of bed, you go, oh my God, it's just awful, it was terrible. How good are you to other people and how good are you to yourself? Because now all the negative starts to fulfill itself within your vibration. Negativity. We want to just, I know we're never going to get rid of all the negativity. We're not. We're not going to get rid of all of it. We're going to actually have to live with some negativity within our lives because it's where we have in our lives. Not everybody in our lives is there for our substantial growth, but sometimes people are there, negativity in our lives, to show us what we need to change within our own lives, to manage within our own lives. It doesn't mean we have to keep shopping and looking through the same window. Once we get the information, move along. Move along. Don't have to stay there at the window. And that's where I get a lot of clients in my business because people stand at the window. They stand and just stare at the window thinking it's got to get better. It doesn't get any better. It just gets a little worse. It doesn't get any better from that view from the window. So when the view isn't getting any better, change your seat, change your position, change your vibration, and then take it another view, then take it another vibration. Because when we go back to the spirit world, we're going to stand on the other side. We're going to be there in a place that has already been made for us, propelled in motion. It'll be the same furnishings, the same things at this point in life, maybe a little cleaner, a little better, but still, they're not going to throw us off balance. They're not going to throw us someplace in the spirit world that continually throws us completely off balance. They're not. They're going to put us in familiar territory. So when we open our eyes on the other side, we aren't scared. We aren't thrown completely off balance because we've opened our eyes and we're in this strange place. We're in a place where we feel comfortable. Now, we might not want to move further and further down the path, and we stay there. But we will be placed in a place where we feel extremely comfortable so the guides can work with you and help you and encourage you and bless you and do whatever they can for you so that you can personally move forward. So there's no, if you put someone in a very scared situation and put them somewhere where they can't figure out where they are, they're not going to listen well. They're just going to try to escape. They're going to try to run from it, not stay there. Spirit wants you to be at your space, comfortable where you need to be. And then they will position you to a movement into the spirit world. We have our little places, our little rooms, our little place where we go. And Spirit has set it up for us when we get ready to go. And they have set it up for us. And that is our welcoming room, our vibration where we go to. And then from there, we open the door and move somewhere else into the spirit world. But we can stay in that room as long as we feel like we need to, until we feel we can personally move forward. And the reason people stay in the room too long is because they allow the negativity and the vibration within this life to throw them off balance. If they believe that kids are stealing their money and oh my God, somebody took their furniture and oh my God, dun, 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 and they're so attached to situations here and vibrations here, then they get stuck. This lifetime is one lifetime out of many. This lifetime was to give you life lessons, life encouragements within your life, to raise your soul knowledge, your soul growth, to move it to a higher level. Even though all hell, something was breaking loose in your life, it was to propel you to a certain level within your life. But I always tell you that journey has always been our choice, ours. The journey was never Spirit's choice. Destinations were, because you had to cross paths with people. You had to be somewhere with somebody. But it was never the destination. It was never the journey. The journey is this vibration of how we venture on the path. You want to walk uphill your whole life? Then walk uphill your whole life. You want to have a nice journey? Then do that. What is your journey for you? What does it do for you? What does it connect to you? If you might not be able to change your journey right now, you might say, Lewis, I can't change it. I've got family, I've got kids, I've got people, I've got relationships, I've got stuff. I can't change it right now. But you can work on your higher self. You can do your affirmations. You can change that energy field so when the time is right, the time is ready for you to make that change, you're ready. Your bag is packed, you're ready to go. You're ready to take that journey. You're ready to take that journey, especially for you, not for someone else, not for some other situation. When the CERN talks about the spirit world, when he talks about it, there's this whole vibration of people waiting for you. And I'm going to give a few minutes here. I'm going to let Stern overshadow me and talk, so my voice will change a little bit. But allow him to speak a little bit about this, because he has this more of a firsthand knowledge than I do. So he does. But the question is, as we venture there to where we're supposed to be, there is always this vibration with spirit that I remember in your life, there is not the understanding of where you need to be in your life. It is never that. It is an understanding of guides, individuals that you had picked from the other side to venture with you on this trip that you're on. We stand here and waiting for you to speak to us, to allow yourself to bring that highest vibration within your life. That is what we do. That is how we communicate with you through yourselves, through your higher self. Working with your physical body is not our job to change that vibration. We cannot change your thoughts within your physical body, but we can change the view that you see. We can change the vibration of the view that you actually see in front of you, allowing you to come to terms with that own vibration within your life, to get on the same page with your spiritual self. And the spiritual self is being downloaded from us, and the information is being fed to it every single day as you walk this earth plane. And when you get back to the spirit world, when you get back here, you open your eyes, but you will open your eyes in familiar territories, familiar surroundings, familiar faces that are there. That's why people visualize their relatives, their people before they pass to spirit. These are the people that are waiting in the room that we've prepared for you.
the place that we have placed there for you. They have been there to direct you to where you need to be. That is why they show up before you leave this earth plane, to allow you to know that somebody's waiting for you. That someone has turned the lights on. They're ready for you to venture to the spirit world. And we take our eyes off the path because sometimes we carry so much stuff with us towards the end of our lives. You adjust your vibration because you believe that something happened in your life that was never good for you. It didn't work out well for you. But it was something that you feel sorry for yourself, or different things have happened within your life. We in the spirit world tell you to get over it. Most of the things that have happened within your life were never meant for you, some of it. It was meant for you to be in that part of the journey with others, for the cosmic group or the universal energy within your vibration. It was never meant for you. But you take it so seriously. You think, I should have done better. Well, this is only your one incarnation here. Some of you incarnated many times on this earth plane, but some of you incarnated in other planes of existence. There's there's more than you can imagine on the other side of what you would call dimensions, places where you can go, universes and places without number that you could venture to and stay there for a while. That is your choice. That is your vibration. Or you can get to the other side and stay in a room with your relatives until you're ready to venture out from there. And usually it is a building where people go. They're in that building for a while. Some people stay for years within that room, that space, but others venture into the gardens, away from the building, out down paths that lead away from the building, that they are directed to, that they have wanted to see, and Spirit allows them to venture forth. But remember, the negativity, the vibrations within your life have never been there to disrupt you. We allow them to disrupt you. When Lewis was speaking about negativity within your life, remember there's been no negativity from a past life and incarnation. It's only what you believe that it was negative. What if it was very positive for others and you just thought it being negative? What if it affected the universal energy in a positive rate? What if it changed something in the spirit world? And people are waiting for you to come back to the spirit world to shake your hand, pat you on the back, and give you a hug for the energy that you propelled to change something within the spirit world that you worried about your whole life, that you didn't think worked out as well as it should have. Remember, we follow you. Every one of you have guides, people who have ventured forth in your vibration. They do not leave you alone. They don't venture away from you. They stay with you throughout your existence. They follow you through good times and bad times. They follow you. They lift you up. They carry you when they need to, but they are there for you. It is the vibration that you believe. Who am I? Who are you? Where have you gotten to in this point of your life today? Not yesterday, not where you might get to in the future. Where are you here today? That is the only point of reference that you have at this point. Can't change the past. Nobody really has a full future vibration. All we can tell you is what might happen if you venture in this route or in this vibration within your life. You have to really decide the path, the vibration for yourself. Sometimes people are meant not to be in your life. They're meant not to be there. They're meant to cross your path, be in your path for a short distance, and then venture away from you. Not for you to duct tape them and bring them closer to your vibration, but to allow you to let them go. Usually the negativity will start. Then the energy and the vibration will be disarranged within your vibration, but you still hold on to this vibration until eventually It is so bad for you. You feel discouraged that you didn't see it before this. Your first thought, first impression of something in your life is usually the first connection to us. Most of your life, most people are riding an elevator within your life. The guides are on the loudspeaker in the elevator. We're trying to explain what floor you should go to, trying to play some beautiful music to keep you calm, trying to speak through the microphone to speak to you. Then every once in a while, we turn the alarm on, trying to get your attention. Sometimes you just shut the alarm off and you keep riding the elevator without actually listening to the alarm or the energy that we propelled in front of you. But you must always listen to yourself. Listen to your higher self, your higher vibration within your life. And that is through getting it where you personally need to be. Not because I am here from the spirit world to tell you that. I am here to tell you that each one of you are a light within your own being. You light corners of the universe that no one else can light. You propel a light that encourages others to follow their own dream and their own path on the spirit world. Even though you're here today in this body, in this physical body, your higher self, in turn, in the spirit world, is affecting others as we speak. So, by you understanding that you are more than you are more than you could ever dream that you could be. We have to dream it into existence. Dream the highest vibration that you could dream for yourself and expect more. Because that is what it is. If you could dream the highest vibration that you could ever believe that you could possibly have in your life, expect more. That's what you have to be. And that's by changing that thought, that vibrational thought that you were bred with, that is taught over your life through instances of vibrations within your life. You must quiet that negativity, the vibration around you. And if you have no negativity in your life, which you might not, you must quiet the negative energy that propels itself towards you. Quiet the vibration. We usher Lewis around the vibration. People get up too close to him. We are looking for ways to escape. In your life with individuals, family members, and situations in your life, if it gets too negative and you know it's going to be a negative, walk into the situation. But while you're walking into the situation, look for your escape plan. Escape from the situation. Don't stand there and take it, because then it becomes part of you. It radiates within your auric field. The 7 bodies within your auric field sets the 7th body. You allow it to be there longer. It continually moves through the bodies all the way to your physical. Then it affects your health, your well-being, your prosperity, your life, your relationships. You allow that negativity to get too close to you. But listen to your vibration. Listen to your higher self. We on the other side only want the best for you. But most of you don't dream the dream that you should be dreaming. You don't understand it. You allow energies on this earth plane to disrupt you. And I know it's hard here. I know it's hard here to understand the way that we've put you here. But we've put you here not to hurt you, not to disrupt your vibration, but to allow you to grow into who you are supposed to be, to allow you to remember who you were, where you were before you decided to take this body and venture here. You can remember that through a dream, through a vibration within your life. But work at it, work at it. Explain to us. Once you start telling us, okay, ask us, is there something you need to see, something you need to put in motion, something that isn't done yet that you need to do? Please show yourself. We hear that in the spirit world, and we run to bring the supplies to you. We bring them into your vibration to reward you for allowing us to help you. And then we allow you to listen to us. And then we watch, sometimes in pure amazement of you walking in the wrong direction, trying to find your way. If you would listen to yourself, people are sometimes here on the earth plane not to cause balance, but to cause chaos. And we are learning in our lives that through chaos brings balance. So even though your life might be chaos, remember the brighter side is coming. Balance is on its way. If you stay the course, don't venture into that den or that place of stuff that throws you off balance, but stay the course on your own path through the chaos, through the situations within your life. You will find that the path will become lighter, the balance will come, and the people who are causing the negativity and vibrations within your life will be quieted, will venture away from you, will not be near you. It comes like you understand if you're into health and the vibration this lifetime. If you stop eating something and your system changes, then you try to eat it again. Your system doesn't really accept it. It doesn't taste as good as it used to. It's not as good as it used to be. Same thing is with the vibration. Once you change the physical and spiritual bodies, people will not be attracted to you anymore because they cannot get to the vibration anymore because you cannot accept it. You're not moving in that direction, so you start accepting different people, not higher vibrations, but different people with the energy that is going to bless you on your journey.
Okay, Lucerne left. So the question here is really truly understanding that passion within yourself. That's what Lucerne always downloading. He's talking to me a lot of the times he talks, and I listen. I try to listen to all of it. But he tries to help, and I feel like each one of you have guides, people within your life that are there just ready to help. They've got their pockets full of stuff. They've got all the tools you need. All they're waiting for you to say, "Hey, could you help me?" And then watch, because some people will just be so negative within your life. You'll go, "Oh, you're the one. You're what I need to kind of clear myself up." You have to ask yourself, do I really need that? Maybe because I have a different feeling to some people. Many years ago, we had a large house fire. Everything we owned, everything. It didn't matter. Everything was gone. We didn't have anything left. We just had a blanket, a couple of things. That was it. But we replaced it all. Well, we have more stuff now than we did then, I guess. I mean, but still, things really don't matter too much to me. They just don't. They don't matter that much to me. I don't. I'm not connected to it. I like the stuff. I like reading my books and stuff, but I'm not really connected to it. I could give them away. I could give them away. I'm not that connected. Maybe because I went through a fire and went through all this loss, and I really don't. It doesn't really connect to me. But I notice people that are hoarders, people that have more stuff that they're walking on, and it's like, really, think of your life. Is your life in a hoarding situation? Are you walking on stuff? Is it stuff that you don't longer need? You don't even know what it is. Or are you very respectful of your stuff and you have it on the shelf so you can see it? That's what we have to ask ourselves. Is it stuff we really need? Maybe the stuff that you're walking on. Maybe stuff that needs to be gifted away has to be ventured out of your life. But dreaming your existence into reality. That's the whole question here today about this talk, is to allow you to bring that spiritual body as like a twin situation within your being to be able to radiate through your physical body and allow that physical body to take on the characteristics of that spirit body, allowing you to be on the same page. So when you ask guides for something in your life where two or more are gathered, spirit body, physical body, two or more are gathered, there I am. So you have all the power within yourself to attract that vibration and allow yourself to find that true passion within your life. If you need healing, tell yourself that you're healthy and make sure that the spirit body knows that you're healthy too. Same thing with prosperity, money in your life. Maybe you personally want to move. Maybe you want to change direction to your life. Get a focus on where you would like to go. Maybe Spirit's got something better planned. But allow yourself to find that passion within your life, that connection to who you are. Because you have to decide that. When you pick up all this, the tour maps, all the stuff that you're getting ready to take your trip with, if you picked up the right maps, if you picked up the right directions, that's why you asked your guides, there's something I missed, something I should be looking at this point in my life. Please show me. Then you watch. Sometimes it slaps us in the face. We see it, but other times it's repetitious. It's repetition. Because your guides, because I listened to my guides. I told a psychiatrist friend of mine that I'd be his best patient. I hear voices. I listen to the voices. And I do what the voices tell me to do. So I'd be somebody's really good patient because I really listen to them. I try to understand them. I question them sometimes because sometimes I think it's like, oh my God, what are you doing? But I listen to them. I try to understand what they're trying to tell me. And if I don't quite understand it, I ask them. I say, okay, you've asked me this. You told me this. Why? Why? Why do I need to do that? Because we still have this thing within our lives. If we say, Lewis, I'm on a spiritual journey, I'm supposed to do all this stuff. Sure, you're on a spiritual journey, but doesn't mean the spiritual journey has to be this thing of craziness within your life. It means it should be a very pleasant journey. I explain to people, spirit will move heaven and earth for you if that's where you're supposed to be. They will move heaven and earth. If not, they will keep you where you are and allow you to blossom there. Wherever you are, trying to say, okay, this is where I am right now. What do I need to do here? Maybe you need one more thing to do there before you venture off to this beautiful vibration. But if you don't know what you need to do, it could take you years to try to figure that out. That's why you ask them, there's something else I need to do here before you allow me to move somewhere else. Is there something else I need to do? That's what you asked yourself. I know exactly why I'm in Casadega. I know exactly why I'm here, still being pastor of this church, still doing all this stuff here, because Spirit needs me here for now. Well, that's okay. That's fine. I'll be here. But I know the Spirit's got plans. So I am not privy to all the plans yet, but I'm still looking for them. So the question with you is that if you aren't set on all the plans in your life right now, don't get discouraged. Tell them, say, okay, what plans do you have? Why don't you try to show me? Then watch what people propel in your life and what do you see? That gets your attention. Then allow yourself to move in that direction. But dream, take care of your dreams and dream your existence into reality. Whatever the existence, whatever the dream that you have for your life, dream it into reality and then dream better. Dream better and expect more than what you dreamed of. And you might be surprised what you get. Don't think less to say, oh, Lewis, I'm going to move. I'm going to probably going to. I had a client the other day said, Lewis, I'm going to move. I don't have any money. Oh, my God, I'm so broke. Oh, I have miserable people in my life. Oh, Jesus, I'm going to have to take them with me. Oh, God, I will have to take care of them. And she went on and on and on. I said, well, you need to stop because you need to tell your guys that you are healthy. You are going to move this very positive nature. You will only take the people with you that are going to bring you balance, encouragement, and blessings within your life. Then if you don't take some people with you, somebody will step up and take care of them. They'll take care of them. They might not be yours to take care of. So remember that. Don't feel guilty because somebody else is taking care of somebody. Don't feel discouraged if somebody is taking care of somebody that you thought you should have taken care of. Maybe you got yourself out of a situation in your life that was going to happen a few years in the future, and you go, well, thank God. I didn't live through that. I didn't have to go through that. Trust yourself. Trust yourself And I hope you guys enjoyed today. I hope you did. I hope you really enjoyed today. I will be talking every Thursday. Remember, every Thursday I'm on here. This will be posted to my YouTube channel. So you post to my YouTube channel. Remember, dream your existence. Dream it as best that you dream that you can dream it. And then expect more. The best. You might say, Louis, that's too much. No, it's not. Dream the best that you could possibly dream and then expect more. Expect more. I laughed yesterday. I thought it was cute. My brother showed up. He's in spirit, one of my brothers, and he goes, buy that ticket. I said, I asked the lady what the number on the bottom of the ticket was. And she goes, it's number 18. Well, the number is my brother's birthday. I'm going, so I bought it. I won $200. I told my brother when I got the ticket home, I scratched up $200. Couldn't you have just added a few zeros to that? You just added a few zeros? But he giggled and laughed and ran off. So, but I did win $200. So, hey, God bless. So the question is I listen to what they say. I do my best to try to figure it out. And then sometimes you don't get it completely right, but you still got tomorrow. You still got the next day. But people worry too much about the past and allow that to venture or rule the present. Past you can't affect. I could move halfway across the world. I could change my name. I could live somewhere else. I could find all new friends. Change my whole life. Past doesn't matter. But the question is if we allow the past to rule today, then tomorrow we'll take on the same energy. So you have to allow yourself to let go of the past because the past was exactly the way it was supposed to happen. We picked the journey, we picked the vibration, it happened. Okay, now what do we do? Venture what's today. What do you want to see tomorrow, the next day? Then allow that to venture in that direction. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Kim, Joanne.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. This will be posted on my YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. There's plenty of videos there, tons of them. So I keep posting his stuff, and I'll be posting some new stuff too. So just always check the YouTube channel because I post stuff that I won't put on here, but I'll put on there. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Louis.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.